Well, good morning. I realised I have been terrible since I announced that I was going to be doing the 365-day challenge, and I was going to show you everything that I was doing in order to complete that challenge, and then I kind of didn't show you. Now we're only 8 days into the challenge, so you can forgive me, but I thought, you know what, I've been so busy, work has been busy, life has been just busy, and I've not had a chance to record. So I thought today I'm going to take you through exactly what I do in a typical day to make sure I am cutting weight, I'm fueling my body, and I do it all when I'm a business owner, a busy mum, someone who trains. So here we go. So the first thing I do every morning, obviously I shower, hair, makeup, all that kind of stuff, is my electrolytes. So I don't really have a fancy morning routine, if I'm honest. I used to have one, but then I found that I was so tired because I train in the evenings when I'm training kickboxing. So I was like, I'm so tired the next day that getting up at 5 a.m. just wasn't working for me anymore. But I do like to keep a few things consistent to make sure that my day just runs really well. So we first start with electrolytes. So 500 ml of water. Electrolytes by ESN. I have half a packet, and this flavour is the best one. Come and tell me if you've found another flavour that's better, but that is the best one. I also put in my collagen peptides, but as you can see, I have run out, so usually I would put that in. And usually I have the cherry pop flavour as well, but that seems to be really popular. So none of that today. I have got an order coming. I'm going to stick 500 ml of water in this and my creatine, and then that's pretty much my cocktail for the morning. I'm quite new to taking creatine. I've only been taking it a couple of weeks. So far, I have no complaints. Okay, just a good shake. And now I have broken my ESN shaker. Yes, I have another one on the way. Time. Minecraft. Very nice. Okay, so for breakfast, I pretty much have the same thing when I'm in a deficit. So I've got some scrambled eggs in a little bit of butter because, well, I'm not a heathen. I've got some bagel thin, and then usually I would have bacon medallions, but Tesco's didn't have any, so I just have some bacon today. And I'm going to finish it off with a bit of HB sauce, because anybody that has red sauce on this, we cannot be friends. My journal is done, and the only thing I need to do now is my supplements. Now I don't heavily supplement, if I'm honest. I try and get a lot of my supplements and vitamins from food, but I do, there is a couple that I do take. I have vitamin D because I live in the UK and it's just horrible here most of the time. We don't get enough sunlight. I take cod liver oil for my joints. I don't eat any fish at all. It's something that I desperately want to change. I do not like it. So this helps in the meantime. And I have an athlete stack from ESN just to fill in any nutrients that I may be lacking in my diet. But like I said, my diet is pretty good in terms of kind of variety and things like that. So I'm happy with what I'm thinking. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock. I have done some work. I have done a lot of work actually. I've cleaned my washing machine because that was in desperate need of being cleaned, so I've cleaned that. I've done lots of work at the desk, the computer. I've been sat down for a while. I've drank near enough another one of these. I like this cup because it's literally 500 ml, so I know every time I fill it up. And yes, I do log my hydration because I am really bad. I could happily not go all day and not, sorry, I could happily go all day and not drink, and that's not ideal, especially when I'm training in the volume that I am. You end up with stomachache quite quickly, so I'm just about to finish this and I'm going to have my snack. that is my first snack of the day. I'm gonna go and do a bit more work. I have had a cup of tea as well, so I'm currently sitting on 1,300 mils of water. If I have this, it'll be 1,800. So we're on track. Okay, so it is 12:30 and oh my gosh. As part of my daily routine, my basics routine, I go on a 30-minute walk every single day just to help me move my body, and it's definitely needed today because my legs are absolutely killing from the squats that I did yesterday. Like all of my hamstrings are and quads are absolutely killing. And normally I would go out for a walk, but let me just show you what's going on out there at the moment. So I'm going to jump on my treadmill instead, do a 30-minute walk. I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I am going to edit a bunch of content that I need to edit for work and do my walk at the same time. It's going to be a faster paced walk. It's not just going to be a leisurely walk. And then that's another task done for today. This is an hour. I've got it on a 10% incline just to give me a bit more kind of resistance. I'm going to go ahead and do some editing and then go get some lunch. Honestly, you wouldn't believe it if I didn't show you. Look at that weather now peeping through that door. The sun's come out. So nice. It was literally hailstoning 15 minutes ago. And now the sun's out like it's never even rained. Crazy times. So the jacket has come off because it is warm. I have turned the walk pace up a little bit. So we're now on 4.5 kilometers per hour. Okay, so lunchtime today, I'm going to keep it really, really simple. Batch cook as well. So I've got some diced chicken breast. And I'm going to basically use this. I'm making a chicken wrap. I have a chicken wrap pretty much every day for my lunch because it is a really easy, quick way, that's going straight into the air fryer, of getting my protein in without overthinking it. And I never get bored because I always change the flavour. So today I'm going to be making a teriyaki chicken. I'm just using this teriyaki chicken sauce. Again, just because that's what we had in. I'm going to add some fry light, some spray oil to it. And then I'm going to add in some ginger and garlic right into the air fryer as it is. I've not put any salt on it on purpose because the teriyaki's got lots of soy sauce in, which will have lots of salt in. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. So good. Obviously, I could have that with rice. I could have it with pasta. I could have it with a jacket potato. But I'm going to have it with a wrap now. For me, I'm going to weigh out my chicken. Pretty much what it looks like. So good. Full of protein. So good. Off we go. I've just got some chorizo in a pan. This hasn't got any oil in it. All this oil has come out of the chorizo. I've got some pasta going on here. I've only got chicken thighs in. I would normally use chicken breast, but this is what we had in, so that's what I'm using. And then I've got some peppers, some onions, and I'm going to bang some spices in it as well. And this is what it looks like. Now, I desperately need to go shopping. So I haven't got anything... Oh, turn you off. I haven't got anything green in here. I would normally have some parsley or something, but we don't have any in. So, pasta all done. I'm going to go and eat this now. So, kickboxing session done. As you can see, I'm all sweaty. My hair's a bit of a mess. Didn't get a chance to film it because there was other people there. It was quite crowded, but session's done anyway. I am going to go home. It was a really good hour. I'm going to go home. According to my watch, I've burnt 369 calories. I don't know how accurate these watches are. I don't think they're very accurate. I'm going to go home, I'm going to have a shower, and then I'm going to have my final meal. I have had another litre of water, so I'm over my 3 litres now, which is a miracle for me, to be honest. So yeah, home, shower, food. Okay, so showered from kickboxing. Still not done anything with my hair. I am having my final meal. So this is
Greek yogurt, protein powder, some berries, and some low sugar granola. I don't normally put the protein powder in, but I've missed a complete meal today. So normally in between my lunch and my tea, I would have a 400 calorie meal there as well. However, I haven't done that because I ate late at lunch and I train, and I can't eat too close to training, especially kickboxing, because you feel sick. Now, I know a lot of this food looks like a lot of calories. It looks like I've ate all day, which is kind of the whole point. I used to watch a lot of these videos and think, how can they stick to those calories? I was a big binge eater before, so I found this is a really good way for me to fuel myself. I do a lot of training. I train 6 times a week. I do cardio on top of that. I do lots of steps. I am a very active person, so I need the fuel for that. So I know there'll be people in the comments saying, oh, Kath, you're eating too much. Absolutely not. This is how I've achieved a 7-stone fat loss without yo-yo dieting, without keep coming on and off it, just being steady and consistent. And it's working. The total calories for today is around about 2,300. So I think that's a really good deficit point for me, and I'm really excited to see how much further we can take this. So that's pretty much a day with me.